would you do if you discovered a secret bank account that nobody knew about? An account hidden by your own father. A father who had just passed away. And what if that account contains something far more valuable than money? Something that could change your entire life. Stay with me until the end, because this story is not about wealth. It's about a secret that remained hidden for more than 20 years. And when the truth finally came out, one man's entire life changed forever. Let's begin. Michael sat alone in his father's small house. The funeral had ended 2 days earlier. Friends had gone home. Relatives had returned to their lives. And now, only silence remained. His father, Robert, had lived a simple life. He was never rich. He worked as a mechanic for almost 40 years. His clothes were old. His car was old. Even his house looked old. Nobody expected Robert to leave behind anything valuable. Including Michael. As Michael sorted through boxes and drawers, he found old photographs, tools, and dusty notebooks. Most of them seemed ordinary. Then something unusual caught his attention. A small envelope hidden inside a toolbox. The envelope had only 3 words written on it. For Michael only. Michael froze. The handwriting belonged to his father. Slowly, he opened the envelope. Inside was a piece of paper. On it was written, bank account number 7724-19. And below it, go there alone. Nothing else. No explanation. No message. No clue. Michael stared at the paper. A bank account? His father never talked about having savings. In fact, Robert often complained about money. Why would he hide a bank account? And why tell him to go there alone? The questions wouldn't leave his mind. The next morning, Michael visited the bank. After speaking with the manager, he showed identification and explained the situation. The manager checked several records. Then his expression changed. Yes, he said quietly. This account belongs to your father. Michael leaned forward. How much money is inside? The manager looked at the screen. Then looked back at Michael. Not much. Michael felt disappointed. Only a few $100s. Maybe less. Then the manager added. But there is something else. He reached into a secure drawer and pulled out a small metal box. Your father instructed us to give this to you. Michael's heart started beating faster. What is it? The manager smiled slightly. I don't know. The box had a tiny key attached to it. Michael sat in his car outside the bank. For several moments, he simply stared at the box. He expected money. Maybe hidden savings. Maybe some family treasure. But instead, a box. Slowly, he unlocked it. Inside were dozens of letters. Neatly organized. Each one had a year written on it. 1998. 1999. 2000. 2001. And many more. Michael looked confused. Why would his father store letters inside a secret bank account? Then he opened the first one. The letter was addressed to him. Dear Michael. Today you are 8 years old. You don't know this, but I am writing these words because one day I may not be here. And there are things I never want you to forget. Michael stopped breathing for a second. His father had written the letter decades ago. He continued reading. The letter described a simple day. A baseball game. An ice cream trip. A funny joke Michael had told. Things Michael had completely forgotten. Yet his father remembered every detail. At the bottom, one sentence stood out. You are more important to me than anything I own. Tears filled Michael's eyes. He opened another letter. And another. And another. Each letter described a different year. A different memory. A different lesson. Some letters talked about mistakes. Some talked about courage. Some talked about kindness. Others revealed things Robert never said out loud. One letter shocked Michael. It was written during a difficult year when Michael and his father constantly argued. Dear Michael, I know you think I'm hard on you. Maybe I am. But every decision I make comes from love. One day you'll understand. Michael remembered that year. Back then he believed his father didn't understand him. Now he saw the truth. His father understood more than he ever realized. Days passed. Michael continued reading. Every evening. Every night. Every letter. Until finally only one remained. The last letter. The newest one. His hands trembled as he opened it. Dear Michael, if you're reading this, it means I am gone. There is something I've never told you. For years, I wanted to give you money. I wanted to leave you a large inheritance. I worked extra hours. I saved whenever I could. But life happened. Bills happened. Problems happened. And little by little, the money disappeared. For a long time, I felt like a failure. I thought I wasn't giving you enough. Then one day I realized something important. Money can disappear. Cars get old. Houses fall apart. But wisdom lasts. Love lasts. Memories last. That is why I created this account. Not to protect money. To protect these letters. Because one day, when I was gone, I wanted you to know exactly how much I loved you. By now, Michael could barely see through his tears. But the letter wasn't finished. There was one final paragraph. And it changed everything. The real inheritance I leave you is not inside this bank account. It is inside the person you become. Live honestly. Help people. Choose kindness when nobody is watching. And remember, the richest people are not those who have the most. They are those who leave the most love behind. Love. Dad. Michael sat silently. For several minutes, he couldn't move. His father had hidden something more valuable than money. A lifetime of love. A lifetime of lessons. A lifetime of truth. At that moment, Michael understood something he had never understood before. His father was never poor. Not even close. Because the most valuable things in life cannot be measured in dollars. Weeks later, Michael made a decision. He copied every letter. He shared them with his children. Then he began writing letters of his own. Letters for the future. Letters filled with memories. Lessons. Love. And hope. Because now he understood why his father had done it. Some gifts are meant to last forever. And sometimes, the greatest treasure is not what someone leaves behind. It's what they leave inside your heart. Ending lesson. Many people spend their whole lives chasing money. But this story reminds us of something important. Money is useful. But love is priceless. Success is valuable. But memories are unforgettable. And one day, people may forget what you owned. But they will never forget how you made them feel. That was the real secret hidden inside the bank account. Not money. Not gold. Not wealth. Love. If this story touched your heart, leave a comment below and tell us. What is the most valuable lesson someone in your family has ever taught you? And if you enjoy learning English through powerful stories like this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new story. Thank you for watching. See you in the next story.